Slop City Podcast!
Oh, that's beautiful.
No, I can't. I have these two dumb bitches podcast studio in my dining room, okay?
It was the calm before the storm. It was the storm before the calm. The lights went low. And I sound just like Bob Dylan.
Okay.
Ah!
How the freak are you doing, Libbie? Miss ya. Haven't seen you in a while. It's been like a month. It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Well, I miss the both of yous.
Yeah, well, I miss you too, Randy. I haven't seen you since last week. Or the week before.
Randy, what's up with those dollar store glasses over there, the ones that are half?
These?
Yeah.
These are my really need to zoom in to see the small screen on the camera backup glasses.
But
My backup glasses. I have two pair just like this. Why do you want to check them out?
no, are they
pretty funky?
$225?
These are $325.
Whoa, let me check them out.
All right.
Why didn't you take the
I have another pair.
Oh. Damn, I'm at $150 now.
Yeah, that's what that's what these are. Check those out. Those are a trip. That's so I can see the fine print on the screen. Those are a fucking trip, dude.
God, these actually make me a little bit nauseous.
Ew,
They do
dude,
nauseate
looking at you. Sorry, I didn't mean to say ew when I looked at you.
She goes, ew. Are my eyes big?
No, it's just like they look so early 90s when or early
Lisa
2000s. You know? Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. God, I had so many pairs of those. And
Whew.
we thought that they made us look so good, but
They
it's like,
did.
but it's like now I put one of those pairs on at home recently to wear out on the town. And I mean, I look like the most homeless person ever. I
Well-
just didn't look good in them anymore. They don't look good on me.
Homeless people deserve stylish glasses.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
And we call them people that are experiencing homelessness.
You're right. And you're right. I was trying to make a broad, quick, general statement
Are you calling me a broad?
that honestly was not very thoughtful. So I would like to take that back. What I'll say is they made me look like myself in 2001, and it didn't make me feel very confident.
What about, did it make you look like Lisa Loeb?
Lisa Loeb.
Whoa.
You looking at my malt psoriasis?
Yeah. Very red.
Having a flare up.
Yeah, well, you're flaring up.
Having a full-blown flare-up. And it's probably not been made better this week by all of the black mold that I came into contact with in my air conditioning unit in our bedroom.
Why is there black mold in your air conditioning unit?
Well, here's the deal. Usually, I would blame other people,
Mm-hmm.
but it's my fault. There's black mold in it because I just left it in the window for
All winter and,
for about 8 years.
well, that'll do it.
Yep. I mean, the craziest amount of black mold you've ever seen.
And don't you have regular mold too? What happened?
I just
You pushed it a little too far.
flew too close to the sun. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Well, what happened is I believe there's black mold and regular mold in the home. Who knows? But also, this could all be my fault by leaving the AC unit. You know, it's like you're supposed to take them down. I should have taken them down. This is my fault and Rafe's fault. This was a huge misstep. This is what companies say. I kind of do understand now. Like, I empathize with big box corporations like BP and, you know, places that make a
Yeah,
mistake and they're like, oh, God, dude, we didn't know we were going to spill all that oil in the ocean. We didn't know. We lost track of time. Things were crazy. We were short-staffed. Because that's what happened. We've been short-staffed in our home for the last 8 years, so none of us took the initiative
To take it out.
to take the air conditioning unit out.
So how did you come in contact with it? You're like, let me check this out.
Yes. I basically was like, okay, I need to kind of see what's really going on here because I got a whiff of a moldy, whatever, mildew smell in our bedroom one day that I could not recover from. And that was in the last month. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, wow, this is bad.
So instead of getting on a full hazmat suit.
Sorry. Yes, I just wasn't
Look at him. He has to put
comfortable.
up rulers to fix it.
I know. I see. Yeah. Now I feel better because I was up too high. So I was like feeling like I was arching my back incorrectly.
Oh.
And I'm working on mommy's posture. I'm working on my posture because my tits are fucking sagging. What's up? Part of the LTS club now.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically.
Now you're on this side of it.
Yeah, I am.
That's just natural life. What are you looking at?
At your Coca-Cola bottle.
What about it?
Well, there's a suspect mint green color on there. And I was like, now, is this some sort of mint chocolate chip Coke Zero that I'm unaware of? That's what I was getting excited about.
You didn't look excited. You looked like you were about to punch the lights out of my Coke. You looked accusingly at it. You were like, what you looking at? What you looking at, bitch?
Punch the lights out.
You were going to give this Coke knuckle sandwich.
Oh, I was going to give this big time knuckle sandwich. You knuckle. Oh, come here, knuckle.
Leave this Coke alone. It's hot.
I follow this lady on TikTok. Her name is like Shira or something. And she basically does these very weird fake act out things where she's at a gate and she's like, Kate, open the gate.
Wow.
So
cool.
And she dances throughout the whole thing.
Is it
and there's
a bit? You never know.
Yes and no. She's an interesting gal. Very fun. I'll send you her profile later and you can inspect it.
Yeah, if you just click on the part that says share this profile and then send it my way. But don't accidentally share it with her and be like, get a load of this gal.
No. She's got, hundreds of thousands of followers. She's not going to notice an average Joe like me.
You never know.
Well,
I noticed messages people sending me telling me that I'm a fat bitch.
What is wrong with people, dude?
They're mentally ill.
What is actually wrong with people? They are, so you
the fact that somebody can't laugh at a joke about a little Debbie.
Oh, well,
that makes them so mad that I would
be fat and post a video
and tap dance and make a joke about little Debbie's.
Let's watch that video. Let's go ahead and pull that up. I'd just like to hear the tap dancing in the background. What, Randall?
You know where it is?
It's on Instagram.com. Oh, I wasn't trying to bark you around. I was grabbing it. But
he has been looking on Priceline.com.
Hey, what's going on, Randy? Why have you been getting on Priceline.com and Hotels.com? Are you planning little getaway?
I am.
Oh,
I am.
Wait till you hear this.
oh baby.
Yeah, I'm going to
Damn,
Hawaii
Libbie.
next month for 6 days.
Say that again?
I'm going to Hawaii for 6 days next month. Hawaii.
Yeah. Home of Hawaii 5-0.
That's right, son.
Home of pineapples.
And sharks.
Home of Kona Big Wave.
Where I'm going, Kona.
Home of the guy who sings Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Home of oh, 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 oh. That's a Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Home of where they filmed the hit TV show Lost.
Home of where they filmed hit TV show and film with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, 50 First Dates. She forgets every day.
Of where the Emily Hickner's mom dance like this.
Oh, Hawaii. If you don't know who Emily Hickner is, sounds like you are not Slop citizen, but that is fine. Emily Hickner is my ex-roommate, and I am talking about me, Tina Dybal. Sorry, ex-neighbor. Libbie was confused, looking at me like, what is this bitch talking about? She never lived with Emily Hickner. They lived next door to each other. Why is my friend so sick with this ADD that she cannot even be present in sentence?
But you take over Emily's apartment.
I have.
And put your thing.
Wait a second. Did you know that Randy R. Cash was going to Hawaii before?
I was
Did he tell
talking
you?
to Randy before you got here because, of course, you were, how do I say this? Late.
Okay.
I'm making small talk. Hey, Randy, what is going on, man? How are you doing?
Oh my God. I am.
And we talk about Southwest points.
South. How many points does this guy have? Does he have nice amount of points?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Oh my God. I can't stand you guys. How many points do you have?
I got about 90,000.
Wow. You got 90,000 points, dude.
Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah,
Introductory point process.
He is.
85,000 introductory points. So I signed up for that bitch.
Oh God. Next thing you know, he's going to be a international traveler.
That's what I said. I go, Randy, we need to, after this tour, we all need to go, the three of us, to England and tour.
And guess what? I am here for it because I've been listening to a lot of Euro pop lately. So I'm down. I'm all in. I'm all in on that culture. And it's like, why wouldn't I be? Like, I'm from I'm from Europe. Get in on it.
Same.
Get in on that shit, bro. Let's do it.
We should go to the
I'm not from the East part.
Edinburgh.
Oh God, I want to do it all.
Let's do the Fringe Fest.
I want to go to a club in London and be, have my first wrinkle, I'll be in a club in London with wrinkles being like,
wait, what?
just like the fact that I'm getting to do it now as an older person
Oh,
or
okay,
whatever.
okay.
Like, I'm not going to be a young buck that's in the club, like 18 years old. Like, oh my God, wow, this is so fun. I'm so fucking hot.
This is so English.
Yeah, this is so freaking English. But yeah, I'd love to do all that.
I don't understand the Google picture. It's a bunch of birds breakdancing, maybe? And the other birds are like, yeah, 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 dance, dance.
I think this is about the Olympics, and it's also very timely because I did watch a snippet of the breakdancing from what looked like the most boring white woman I've ever seen. You know that there's breakdancing, I guess, at the Olympics?
Hold on. Can you turn off the podcast because I'm leaving? I'm sorry. Did you say breakdancing is at the Olympics?
Break dancing is at the Olympics.
They can't just start making stuff up. Do you think the Greeks or Romans or whoever invented the Olympics did breakdancing?
Yep.
So were those birds breakdancing?
I think those birds were breakdancing. And I mean, I just saw this today. Like this morning when I was like telling you guys like, oh my God, I lost track of time. I'm going to be late. I was probably watching a breakdancing video. Because I watched it and started laughing so hard because it was a black dude who was like voiceovering. He's like, oh shit.
There's no way this is real. This is a parody by Key and Peele. Breakdancing. Randy, is this true?
I have no idea, man.
This is a parody by Key and Peele.
There's no way there's breakdancing that's an Olympic sport.
Libbie, There's breakdancing at the Olympics this year. It's happening. People are kicking and moving and going like this.
Is anybody going? What the?
Uh-huh.
Please look it up so I know you're not doing a bit.
Well, I mean, look, hey, you heard it here. You heard it first on the Google homepage. That's the realest motherfucker. Paris Games breaking. Look,
I was being funny. I didn't really think those birds were breakdancing. I was like, oh, it looks like they're breakdancing.
Yeah.
Even though he's on a piece of cardboard and there's birds sitting on a big boom box.
Wow, that's really offensive. That's really offensive to Paris because that's actually stone that was brought in from the first breakdancing Greek man ever. Yep.
Greek men didn't breakdance.
Looking it up.
I'm really disappointed in the Olympics.
Breakdancing debuts at the Olympics, and it's hilarious. Reacting to Olympic breakdancing. Okay, well, I mean,
we can't watch them or we'll get demonetized. But
yep.
Don't have breakdancing be in the Olympics. These are the things you have in the Olympics. Swimming, gymnastics, and track and field.
Okay, well, I've got news for you, brother. Here's all of the sports that we've got.
Well, guess what? Back in my day, we did 3 events. We did swimming and diving.
Holy shit, look at this. They got these motherfuckers planned out to the brim. Are you fucking kidding me? Now we know where the next things are.
32, I'm going to be dead by the time these come around.
What's Gangwon 2024? What? Oh, I bet that was... They had to do everything in 1 year.
That was the Winter Olympics?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused. But either way, here's what we're looking at, guys. We are looking at Milano Cortina in 2026.
Drakkar Noir.
In 2026. Again. LA 2028. Now, is that losangeles.com?
Click on it.
Oh, that has got to be absolutely fucking terrible.
I mean, the parking's already so bad there.
Could you imagine? They are not doing these in Los Angeles. What the fuck? Why the fuck would you do that to anyone?
The traffic is already terrible.
That is fucking illegal. Why would you do that? Why aren't you putting the Olympics in places like Branson, Missouri, or a city outside of there?
Plenty of parking.
Plenty of parking. That's why I said to Rafe the other day, I was like, I'm so fucking glad. Or I think I said that to you. I was like, I'm so glad that we don't have to go to like New York and slug it out. Because I wouldn't make it.
Oh, yeah.
I really wouldn't. I wouldn't have made it.
Mary Santora is.
Mary Santora's out there fucking killing it. And we're out here fucking.
Being mediocre.
Fucking. Mediocre simps.
Incels.
I'm a fucking incel, bro. You think I like being an incel?
You think I like the fact that they disrespect the Olympics by putting breakdancing in there? Look, I'm glad they put breakdancing because it's not traditional. But whose idea was it? Can you just make up any sport? What if I want to do competitive squirting?
Hey, I mean, Rafe and I are championing for there to be pussy eating in it. And canoe slalom is the closest we've got to it.
What about competitive napping? Would win.
Yeah, what about competitive shitting? How about that?
Win. And the place that they have the competitive shitting is over here at Randy's.
This is what they call it, breaking. They just call it breaking. Oh, our stuff still isn't here?
Nope.
Wow, that makes me freaking ticked off.
Who judges this shit?
I don't know, other break dancers. Breaking.
And in the background, guess what? This is the Olympics.
This is the most boring fucking crew, audience members. Okay, yeah, that was cool.
Wasn't talking about them, though.
Sorry,
I was
go
talking
ahead.
about some of the cheapest chairs that are ever created. And
Biggest.
when you sit on them, you can't put all your weight on them. You have to kind of be forward like this. You're at somebody's wedding, like, we done yet, bro? I'm about to collapse this chair.
Those chairs are where you go to die. I mean, those chairs are just awful.
That's the chair the Olympic picks.
The biggest games where we're literally pitting countries against each other in an already pretty divisive time in being a human being, I would say. There's a lot going on, okay? In a
Yeah.
lot of different countries right now. Got a lot of drama.
Mhm.
Got a lot of drama going on.
A lot
okay?
of horrible things happening right now.
Truly fucking horrendous. We've got a genocide, we have a war, we've got just a lot of problematic things going on. And the Olympics are going to disrespect the rest of the motherfucking world by using those chairs at events. I'm assuming that's a Olympic wide chair.
Well, that says Buenos Aires, 2018.
Yes, because
So this
that's
is dated. But I'm not going to put it past the Olympic Committee to choose those chairs all the time. They probably have a storage spot like, oh, we got to go get all the goddamn white chairs out.
Yeah, good call. Good call. Thank you for really checking that and keeping me honest on that. I appreciated that.
But I will say that mostly everyone that's in the Olympics has a BMI that is not in the obese class 3 range. So those chairs are probably good for pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
Unless, somebody's mom's there and they happen to be a larger person.
Yeah, they're like, okay, could we actually get Michael's mom over to that wooden bench that Jesus crafted a long time ago? Yep, that's a real wooden. That's for the fatties. Get her over there. It's wild.
Urban dance style. Okay.
Ooh. Wow. Oh, athletes use a combination of power moves, including windmills, the 6-step, and freezes.
Oh, that's a good one. I could do that one.
Me too. And then I do something like this.
And they adapt their style and improvise to the beat of the DJ's tracks. Okay, so they don't know what song they're going to get.
Guess not.
They just go 1, 2, 3, and they start.
Well, they would. Yeah. Well, okay, look at this. Breaking featured at the Summer Youth Olympics Games in Buenos Aires in 2018. Following its outstanding success at the Games in Argentina, breaking was added to the Paris 2024 Olympic program as a new sport. So you heard it here. This is the first year.
I'm here for it, even though I was mad at first.
Oh, I mean, it is
Really cool.
for sure. They're getting a little lax. Okay, they're getting a little lax on the stuff they're putting in. And I mean, I would say, let's put something. I don't know. What's something that like we really should have as an Olympic sport? I'm just trying to think of maybe we could get a cool group of dads to represent America that are like if they do like a dodgeball thing of just average Joes.
Just average Joe.
Maybe to make it so that everybody feels included. Just something to think about.
Maybe a game of Uno.
That would be really nice.
Phase 10. Playing Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
I would
Making
request this
moves.
song. at the Olympics.
That could be a breakdance song.
Oh, for sure. Very cool.
Oh, God, that song gets me fucking pumped, dude.
Very good. Very, very good. Couldn't be more happy to be featured on Spotify.
And the fact that it says that I'm the main artist, composer, and the lyricist.
Which is a lie.
None of that's true.
None of it. And I mean, that's just.
I wasn't going to put in the options, though. The AI generated it.
No, you
I
can't.
just put myself down as all of it.
No, I think that's good. Yeah.
Man, this is a hot drink.
Oh, it looks hot. It looks like it's been sitting in it. Did it sit in the hotel?
Yeah, you stay at the Hilton Frontenac for $79 a night. And they don't have a fridge.
You fucking kidding me?
You stay in one of the oldest hotel rooms you ever seen in your life. It's nice, but you can tell it's very old.
Oh, yeah. That whole place is, the area Libbie's staying in is like a really rich area in St. Louis.
Yeah, it's real rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Barbara, look up hotel in Frontenac.
Barbara,
Frontenac Hotel. Ooh.
Hey, Randy, I've got eyes on the security station over there, and I did just make contact with the woman walking off of the front steps, okay? I have made contact.
Security station.
Hey,
You need one of those things. Randy, I'm going to need you over there to get the coffee.
Hey, Randy, I have made eyes with the woman. What was I looking up?
Frontenac Hilton.
Frontenac Hilton. Golly, what a nice place. You went to a
Really?
party at Hilton Frontenac? Oh, dude, this place is lit, man. I think people are sucking it up here.
Kind of what my room looks, but about half that size.
It's really small.
It's very small. There's different there's like different parts that you can stay in. I got the one right by the pool, just in case you came over and wanted to go swimming.
You have a room right by the pool?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
I mean, it's not right there, but it's the closest room to the pool.
No, you said you got the room by the pool.
It's
and
the
I'm
closest
looking
room by the pool.
this.
If we got a measuring tape out and we measured which room is closest, it would be my room.
Yours is it. So you were woken up by the joy and laughter of how many children? 55 children?
I wouldn't say joy. I'd say a lot of running
Okay.
and screaming. I got so mad. And I'm like, why do kids like to run in hotel hallways? Then I remembered back to my youth. And there's something just magical about running in a hotel
Kale
hallway.
mash egg bite.
Okay.
Kale mash egg bite.
The way he's saying it. Kale mash egg bite.
Why does he keep saying
Sausage
mash?
cheddar sandwich. Is
Ooh.
that what it says?
Oh, I did not order that. So the woman grabbed the wrong thing, but that's fine. No problem.
This is for Andrew G.
Okay, Andrew G. Gonna be pretty upset today, Andrew G. Hey, everybody.
Got eyes on Andrew G.
Got eyes on Andrew G, everybody.
Let's look at it. Ooh, and it looks like a
Hey, that's great. At least she got that part right.
McMuffin, don't it?
Now, I am really, really worried there is not 3 drinks.
Is there a lemon cake in there?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to take a bite of this because I am really hungry.
Oh, she is just famished, guys. Libbie is just absolutely famished. That's not mine. Andrew G's. Someone,
What,
Randy.
you think Andrew's coming to get it?
Andrew, can you give?
D, that's something vanilla.
Okay. Well, Libbie and I got the same thing because I went ahead and copied off of her.
That's yours then.
Yeah. Why don't you pass that on down? I'm a.
Thanks, Randall.
Do you want a straw?
If they got a straw, I'll take a straw.
You know, this is the straw that nice boy Brandon gave me in my first Svetlana mukbang. First ever Svetlana mukbang I did, I received this straw.
How did he give you that?
He gave it to me. Like he asked me, "Do I want a straw?" And I said yes. And then he handed me this nice plastic straw in a wrapper. And I'll tell you right here, right now, I went ahead and gave him a round of applause.
I haven't watched it yet, but I will.
You need a straw?
Nope. Got one right
Who
here.
got one? I got one. Yeah. Good thing Brandon gave her a straw.
Yeah, good thing. Let's go, Brandon. That's what I'm fucking talking about. I mean, I wouldn't be shit without him right now. I'd be fucking drinking out of this Churvis, spilling all over myself, dribbling.
Spilling urine. Whoa. Stop.
Hey, guys, you're in luck. Man, there really is. What would you rather smell? Piss or shit? Because I'll say...
Shit.
I think so, too. I really do.
I mean, it depends.
No, I'm talking the most baked in urine smell you've
Ugh.
ever... The most baked in ad you've ever...
Never doing baked in ads again.
Yeah, I am going to agree to that right now. We're never going to do that again. We're not doing baked in ads.
And I don't care how much they pay us, unless it's $50,000.
Yeah, if you pay us $50,000, we'll do a baked in ad. Other than that, we're not doing baked in ads. Okay, actually, I'm going to go ahead and say 10,000. I think we should change that number, Libbie.
I could have used a couple more sugar-free vanillas.
Really?
I think so.
I am so sorry.
But you don't know because
I didn't want to fly too
you
close.
put too much. You know, it's going to be too sweet.
And then you can't take it back and it ruins it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry I ruined your coffee.
Don't be sorry because I wouldn't have known. I would have probably picked
Hey,
3 or
Lib-
4.
Hey, Libbie, I'm just looking out for your health.
Yeah. You and everybody else on the internet.
I mean, are people literally just DMing and being like, fat bitch?
A couple people did.
Crazy. I guess I've had
They're
a
mostly
couple,
young men.
Yeah, it is. Because I've had a couple of messages about like me being a whore and stuff like that or something. And I'm like, what?
They want attention. They want attention. They want somebody to see them. What's wrong?
Yeah, I don't think they put any fucking sweetener in here. Maybe I'm wrong.
It says no vanilla syrup.
Oh. Well, there there you go. I tried to put sugar-free on there and they just didn't understand that.
Well, regardless, I'm going to drink it. And like you said, you're looking out for my health. You probably did it on purpose. Because you're like, even though there isn't any calories in there, she don't need it.
Barbara, I thought that we had to sub the sugar-free. We didn't have to sub it. It just comes as is. I thought you told me to sub sugar-free.
You do. You do. You'd have to put no vanilla.
Barbara, hand me my little egg bite.
You have to put the sugar free in there. It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna drink it.
There goes my hero.
Watch him as he comes.
You know the this is so good.
So not only could I have used some sugar-free vanilla, I could have used 3. The 3 that we anticipated.
The three that you were promised.
That's probably why it has no sweetness at all. And that's fine because it's got a lot of milk in there that gives it a hearty, rich flavor.
The milk is really adding. The milk is really upping the ante, as they say.
Who's Annie?
Annie, I'm not really sure, but I do love that saying.
Up the ante?
Oh. Damn. Damn, bro.
Up the ante is an informal British English idiom that means to increase the cost, risk, or considerations. Unless you're American, you say up the ante. Up the ante. Get this on my back.
For example, the government has upped the ante by refusing to negotiate until a ceasefire has been agreed upon. Okay. Definitely thought it was up the ante all these years. Up the ante!
Go up your ante, mate.
Dude, Rafe and I were laughing so hard. Like, just watching Mick Jagger talk is so fucking funny.
How does he talk?
Okay. I mean, just so funny and vibrant.
What part of England is he from?
I don't know. I typed in Mick like I know him. I typed in, what part of England is Mick from? Everyone will know.
Dartford, Kent, England.
Libbie, we gotta go to fucking England,
We
dude.
do. I saw my pen pal the other day in Las Vegas. Did you know that?
Well, I remembered you saying something about it. How'd it go? Give me the lowdown.
It was
Now-
great, but now I'm like reignited. Want to really go back over there.
But this is great because I'm reignited right now because I'm getting back into Charlie XCX. And so just a quick rundown on my relationship with Charlie XCX.
Yeah, well.
So remember that song from way back when that's like, I love it. You know, it was like hell iconic. I can't remember when it came out. Either way, when that song came out, it was the first time that I had ever been to New York City in my life.
Okay.
Like as an adult. You know, I've gone for like a little modeling competition or whatever when I was younger with Svetlana. Lost, I mean, all of our money.
Lost bad. Never had lost so bad before. Oh, look at that.
Guys, we lost so bad. Never before. But it was really, I mean, you know, not great. So either way, first time I go to New York City for reals is when my best friend Ava, she moved to New York to go to the new school, college there. Nice little spot. You know, she moved there, going to college. I go to visit her and I was like, oh God, I could never live in New York. And I like said that to her before the whole whatever. I want to be in St. Louis. I want to stay in the Midwest. Nah, 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 nah. And then I go to New York and it was like, that song was out at the time and it was an anthem for me because I was going through some things. And then going to New York and being like, holy shit, look at all this fucking stuff. I was fucking losing it. And it was very pivotal for me at that time. And it was a very like freeing moment. I remember going back and being like, oh, even though I'm like dating this guy, I'm like, this isn't gonna happen. I got shit to do, brother. I knew it right then and there. And he's like, cool, do you want to watch the Cardinals and write a box score? And I'm like, kind of no, not really, man. No, I actually want to fly to New York City and do some drugs in a weird basement. You know?
Is that what you did?
Well, no, but we did go to like some really cool, weird underground fucking warehouse bar, and there was like fucking electronic, like hyper pop and all that bullshit on, and it was fucking awesome. And that song was playing there, and I remember it was just like a very pivotal moment for me. Small, young moment where I was like, oh my God, the world is so big and look at how beautiful it is and all of the lights. And oh my God, is that man shitting on the street? Oh God, this is fabulous. Somebody give me a cigarette. Ooh, I'm drunk, you know. Ooh, smoking
is that a
it
rat the size of a cat?
Oh my God, come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Ow! Ow! It bit my finger! Me screaming after I'm kissing a rat. Pretty good acting, right? What did you think about that?
That was very realistic.
I mean, that was good. That
almost choked on my egg bite.
You know that would be me if I got bit by a rat that I thought was a smaller animal.
What the fuck? That's what you would do.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? That cat just bit me. And then Rafe's like, that's not a cat. That's a rat.
Dude, remember when Rafe punched that guy in the face in Chicago? Because he pushed me.
Yeah. That's great.
That was so funny.
That guy was out of control.
Oh my.
And I missed it all.
Oh my God. He was, what the fuck, man? He was like, why would you do this to me?
side of here?
Yeah, these are pretty good, right?
Damn, they're good, but are there mushrooms in it?
Uh-huh. You know who would hate these?
Who?
Beth Franks. She hates mushrooms.
Beth Franks.
Beth Franks. Did you guys have fun in Vegas? I really missed y'all.
Yeah, I still don't understand why you didn't come.
I had too much going on, brother.
Yeah, we all do.
I know, but I just mentally couldn't, trying to save the money.
Mm-hmm. I should have done that. but I
Everything's
didn't.
just really, I really am trying to quit my fucking bar job.
Really. Yeah, it was fun. As I told you on the phone, I experienced some heat that.
Don't say, as I told you on the phone.
Well, I didn't want you to
Ever
say.
again.
I didn't want you to say. Well, you already told me that.
I'm not gonna do that to you, unless you're like telling me something like it's the first time. I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm gonna make a promise to you right now. I'll never do that to you.
Well,
on the
you
podcast.
should, because what if I get? Oh, okay, on the podcast. Okay. It was
Oh, okay.
117 degrees.
Actual temp.
Yes, and that's hot.
Ow.
Especially when, there's no breeze. And any breeze, it felt like a heater blowing hot air on you. But
Yeah.
apart from that, we did have fun. Ate at Ty Fong, I think 5 times. Spent somewhere between
No, 2,000.
probably close to 1,500 for all the times that we went.
At Din Tai Fung
Yeah.
for you, your own or
Not
everyone?
my own, everybody. Every time we went.
Oh, holy shit! I know. I really was sad. In like watching you guys there, I was jealous and sad, and then yeah.
Yeah, it was fun, Barbara.
Yeah, Barbara, I missed you guys. I was looking at you guys at the lake, and I was like, man, oh Lord, if I was there, everybody I know would be like asking me, oh my God, we don't even care about you. You were with Bunny. It's so funny. Like when people will see like what we're up to, they're like, oh my God, I saw Libbie and Chelsea were like hanging out with Bunny. I'm like,
Well,
yeah.
I wasn't there.
Or not Libbie, but just other people will say stuff like that, work, whatever. They're like, oh my God, that's so crazy. And I'm like, yeah, they know each other. It's pretty crazy, right? Yeah, life's crazy. You know how in St. Louis, it's a small community, and sometimes it'll be like, oh my God, you know that person? It's literally the same thing. She's a human being. See what I'm
Fell
saying?
out of your big hole.
Hot dog in a hallway. My earbud guys, the ones, and this is actually a really nice pair I got from 7-Eleven.
What's that white stuff in there? Oh, it looked like white stuff.
Yeah, I bet you feel fucking dumb.
Yeah. Well, I didn't go because, and I'm glad I didn't. I wanted to, and I was a little sad I didn't get to, but that's when my friend came from England. Well, she was in Texas, but she came from England.
Yeah, so give us the lowdown. Your pen pal. What are you talking about, a pen pal? Is this a prison pen pal? Were you lonely? Somebody you hooked up with on TikTok and started,
Well,
is he an inmate?
some people remember me talking about it on Slop because they sent me messages and said, "Oh, is that the pen pal you were talking about?" I'm like, "Wow, you guys have good memories." Cause,
They do.
my dad worked with an English woman in the 90s, late 80s.
Oh, God.
And-
Fuck the shit out of her, didn't he?
No, my dad was gay.
Wait, was he really?
I think so.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But
From what you've told me, I think we have talked about this.
But I was obsessed with England. I was obsessed with any accents. And I said, "Hey, would you ask her if she has a little girl that I can write to?"
Wait, so your dad was like, I have a friend who lives there? Or
No, my
Sorry, he
dad
was-
my dad knew I was obsessed with England.
Okay.
And was like, "There's a woman at work that's English."
Got it.
And I was like, "Whoa. From England?"
And you were like, oh, yeah, I get it. That makes sense.
And then I told my daddy to. I said, "Daddy." No, I was actually probably 13. I was like, "Will you see if they have like a teenager I could write to over there?" Because that's what we did. We didn't have email. You wrote letters.
I know, it's just so cute.
And
I wrote a few letters in my day.
Turns out she knew a gal. Her friend Joan, who is my friend Gail's mom, her daughter, she was a couple years older than me. She was probably 16. And we started corresponding.
Yep. Okay.
And then I went over there and visited her. Like, we visited back and forth. And she was in Texas to see some TikToker. Don't have the full story yet. There's a group of there's a TikToker who has a group of like a community of people. It's called Bulletproof. I don't know much about it, but anyway.
Coffee.
Not the coffee.
Yeah, it's the coffee.
Just, you know how internet communities are. Sometimes you find people.
Yeah, and they're part of a big coffee organization.
Big
so
coffee
it's
organization.
Like, I get it.
And
yeah.
oh, you want that? And she came over to Las Vegas for one day. Just to see me. Her and her friend Lisa and another new friend. Now, Lisa I knew from back in the day.
Lisa Loeb.
Lisa Loeb.
You're kidding me.
Lisa.
You gotta be shitting
Her name's
me.
Lisa. And Lisa brought a couple pictures of us when we went to Ireland. We went to Ireland for a couple days. And I go, my God. I was gorgeous. Why did I think I was ugly? And she's like, we've always told you were gorgeous. You're gorgeous now. And I felt a little sad because I spend so much time hating myself when I was actually beautiful.
A fucking 10. Let me see the picture. You know what? That makes me sad, but also really happy for you. And I think it's because, yeah, we're starting to see those parts and being like sad that we were mean to ourselves for so long. I was on the phone with Clayton last week or the week before, and I was telling him about something. I was like, I don't know if like my Lexapro has finally started working or like in the last 5 years or I don't know what, but I'm like, I just like, I believe in myself and I know I was like, I know I can do this. And I was like saying this really sweet whatever thing to Clayton. And then I'm like, hello? And then Clayton's like, I don't hear anything for probably like 10 seconds. And Clayton's like, hello, can you hear me? And he's like, and I was like, oh, fuck. I just said this really sweet, vulnerable, whatever thing. And I feel so fucking stupid. And he goes, well, I said something really sweet too. So he was like, I said, well, I think you're just seeing what we've always seen in you. And I was like, you motherfucker.
When people say that stuff, it'll rip your shreds. And now it's an old photograph and it's photographed.
Of course.
So I look a little distorted, but I mean, you get the gist of.
No, you look fucking hot, dude. Oh my God, look at all of you. When was this? 90s?
90 something.
Has to be. Oh my God, the fucking outfit. Like, it's so funny and iconic, just this era of clothing, because it's almost like less clothing. It's like we all started wearing a little less.
It's weird. I have better pictures of me in that outfit. That's how I know that I looked really cute. But
yeah, I want to see those. God, your hair is so fucking long.
She said so many really nice things. Like I was singing something. She goes, "You've always had a really good voice." And I was like, "Wow, that's nice," because I'm insecure. And then another thing she said, she goes, "It's really cool that you're a comedian now because you always were really funny and quick."
Isn't that fucking, I mean, craziest fucking thing in the world. There is a girl. God.
Disgusting.
Fucking pig, bro.
He said, "Deal with it."
So there are people like that. I've had a couple people like that in my life that I'm like, oh, they were always so nice to me. And this girl named Alina Hollis, she was a friend of mine in middle school. And in 7th grade, we became friends because we met then. 2003 or something for me, I think. 2003, 2004, probably 2000. Yeah, well. So that's when I was in 7th grade. And I remember her always being so nice, and then like we've stayed friends over the years kept up with each other. Like when I went to rehab and dropped out of high school and shit, like she sent me a nice message. I can't remember if she like wrote me a letter or if she just called me and left me a voice. Whatever. She's done quite a few nice things over the years to like keep up and like let me know like, hey, you rock. Proud of you. And I've always really appreciated that because it's someone that you've known for so long in your life, you know? Like this is someone I've known since I was like 11 years old. I'm fucking almost 32, you know?
And she owns a Linea in Chicago?
Yeah, she owns a Linea with, she made that horrific menu that you were so pissed off about at a Linea in Chicago. $500 plate. Yep. $500 for the
I thought it was more than that.
No, it probably was.
I thought it was like 1,000.
But yeah, this gal, yeah. Oh, not a plate. I think it was about 500, 600 a plate or something, probably. Not a plate.
They should
the
not
whole
say
thing.
it's food. They should just say it's $500 for art presentation. Because that's what it is. You don't go in there to eat. You go in there to look at shit.
You're so pissed off about it. It's the
I hate that
funniest thing in
place.
the world.
I'm too trashy for that shit.
Yeah, you are too trashy. And you know what? I get it.
But you know what? I can walk into an art museum and say, hey, I recognize that those statues from the Porch of the Maidens in Greece from the Parthenon.
Yeah, and
But
I'll
then
say to you like,
Shut up. But then I can't go to a place and eat caviar because I'm not going to lie and say caviar's good.
caviar is good. You're wrong.
Randy, what's your opinion on caviar?
I've never had it, dude. I heard that shit is salty. It looks gross as fuck.
Very salty. You get it on the right piece of bread with butter, though. Ow!
Chelsea had some in
Okay.
Vegas that was on like a cheddar waffle
Mm-hmm.
with all these little eggs and all this little different stuff. And they were like, it's so good. Ah. It's so good. Paige's brother-in-law and sister.
You're fucking so white trash. It's hilarious. I love it.
I'm just not going to pretend to like caviar.
Hey, I get it. And listen, I mean, I think Russians are so dead inside that we need salt, pickled things that are jarring to our
System.
senses just to feel, to be like, and it's like, that's the one time a year where we're like, finally fucking enjoyed
That
a
makes
meal.
sense.
When we have a caviar, like once, we're like, okay, that'll keep me going until next New
To
Year's.
the next winter.
Until the next winter.
Put your coats on, everybody.
Everybody, put your coats on and turn on the natural gas. It's about to get fucking cold in here.
Hey, did you forget to put your carpet on the wall? Because if you did, do it now. It's a good time.
Guys, everybody needs to hang up their carpets on their walls. Everybody, get your rugs off the ground and hang it on the wall.
Is that for warmth?
No, I mean, but it probably actually is now that I think about it. It probably is an unintentional, like, sound barrier, too. That's probably some of what it is, I bet, with, like, the high rises.
Because Russian people are screaming constantly.
Oh, yeah, we're always yelling.
Shut the fuck up, okay? Another
Christina, shut the fuck up!
another Russian person that I've been in contact recently was Vivi in LA. And I just and I don't know how to say this nicely, but how is she so fucking beautiful?
One of the most beautiful people I've ever seen. Guys, go to her Instagram or whatever. Look her up right now. Vivi Rubin.
And-
V-I-V-V-I.
And often you'll see a
Wait,
beautiful woman.
V-I-V-I.
V-I-V-I. You'll often see a beautiful woman, and they are rightfully so a cunt.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. That's not her.
V-I-V-I. R-U-B-I-N, right?
I'm going to be honest. I don't know her last name.
I think it's Vivian Rubin. There it is. Yeah. I think. Oh, God. Yeah, that's her.
Just so beautiful. And it would be I could understand if she was a bitch, but she's also extremely nice.
Coolest. Yeah. We have not met. Her and I just spoke.
Oh, you haven't met?
I think we just spoke on the phone one time briefly because, like, I think Clayton, someone was with her and was like, "Oh, blah, 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 we're with Vivi." God, she's so hot. It's actually unreal.
So, as I say, she is the nicest girl, but then also a talented model. And on top of that, a very, very talented photographer.
Yeah, she's taken multiple photos for you, hasn't she?
Well, and she's taken lots of them. Chelsea.
Yeah. Oh, Chelsea's, are amazing. And I know she's taken a few for you. Didn't she take the, like, 2-strap shoddy photos for you? Ooh, I love those.
Just a nice, beautiful lady. And will show up with not a lick of makeup on and look heavenly. And I don't like to objectify people. And I'm not trying to objectify her.
But
she just is so beautiful.
Hey, for sure. And listen, you got to give credit where credit's due. There's a lot of beautiful people in this world, okay?
Look at that one right there where she's got her hands on her chin.
I know.
An angel. And you might be thinking, oh, she's using filters. She's not.
Yeah.
That's how she looks.
That's her face, bro.
She had on, if you go back to the picture where she's standing in like a round thing, she had that outfit on that day. She's like, I just got back from the gym looking cute like that. And I go, Barbara, you've been pulling your pants up too much because you ripped them on the sides. You're going like this. And she's like, she goes, Barbara. She started talking like a Barbara, and I laughed so hard.
Barbara, I love your pantaloons.
She's pulling them up like this, and they're ripping.
Yeah, they ripped through her hands. That actually has happened to me with, like, my ratty lace underwear before. Like, my fucking, my body, my fat roll has pushed my lacy, no boundaries underwear down so
far down
low that I have to pull it back up, that I pull on the lace, and I have straight up ripped a pair. I can't even tell you how many pairs of underwear I have had to just straight up throw away.
Because you aggressively pull up your pants.
Yeah, I am an aggressively puller-upper.
Same.
But it's like I have to be aggressive because I have no ass. That's why Rafe and I went to the gym. We'll talk about this in the next episode about the gym stuff. But
the next time
we
record next week, and definitely not sequentially after this episode.
No, we are not recording right after this
We're
episode.
not changing our blouses.
What are you talking about? We're not changing our blouses and throwing away all the Starbucks and ordering new stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, here's what I do know about is if you had to throw away a pair of underwear in a public bathroom this year, this month, last week, no problem. Don't feel bad about it. It happens. How many pairs of underwear have you thrown away in a place?
Lots.
I mean,
a couple where I've had a little extra pee-pee or poo-poo in there.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I just give my little shorts a sniff, and I'm like, ooh, should have just thrown them away. Shouldn't have worn these today. But hey, that's life.
Slop City Groove. I think that's going to do it for today.
Yep. We love y'all. Thanks for listening. Have a good one. Okay, now. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
And cut. Kiss her ass.
Kiss her ass.
If you don't like it, kiss her ass.
Kiss her ass.
If you don't like it, kiss her ass.